We're here today to talk to a group of people who are involved with a couple of projects in Brazzaville, Congo. What's really fascinating about this particular project is that Sister Brigitte herself has come to the United States. In just a second, we're going to hear her talk. And then we're going to hear from Dick Lamb, who's the executive director of the foundation that has been set up to help funnel funds and equipment and manpower to help Sister in her project.
Bonjour, je suis sœur Brigitte Yengo. Je suis religieuse de Notre-Dame du Rosaire. I'm a Sister Brigitte Yengo from the Congo. I'm a sister of Notre-Dame of Rosary. I became a nun in the Congo to work for my people among the poorest of the poor. And now, in 97, the war in my country started, the civil war between the two tribes, the government and another tribe. And we had, I was going from one side to another side to help the people, mostly those who are caught between the war. And what's happened is I started to the orphanage because I met two children among the corpse. The parents died. So I started an orphanage in the Congo. At my orphanage, I have 52 children. The age varies from 1 year to 9 years. And also what I do, except the orphanage, I'm taking care also of the disabled people, mostly polio. We feed the children every day. We wake them up every morning and feed them, of course. But also some of them, those who are like 4 years to 9 years, to go to school. We get them ready to go to school. And the babies, of course, we have to feed them even during night, during the day. We are only 3 sisters on a permanent basis to take care of the children. But every weekend we have other nuns for different orders who come and help us. We have also 6 children who have AIDS problem. The parents died for HIV AIDS, so we took those babies because one of the child, for example, the parents, the family didn't want them, and they even burned one child. So we took that child with us because any child means a lot to us. Sometimes when we open the door, we can have a child just on the footstep. So we take the child. Each child is welcome to our orphanage. The government doesn't help us at all. That's the reason I always write all over the world with my friends to help us. And we're trying to contact them, to talk to the government, but they never help us whatsoever for the money.
I guess I'm at a point in my life where I see so much going on in other parts of the world, people that have so little, and right here where we live, we just have so much. And I know Sister how dedicated she is, and the good that she does is just amazing to me. So if there's anything at all that we can do to help her out, I'm all for that.
I really admire Sister Brigitte for the work that she's doing in the Congo and the way she's caring for the children there. She would like to give them a hopeful future.
My wife and I met Sister Brigitte almost 25 years ago. We knew when we met her that she was a very unusual person, but we got to respect her humility, her steadfastness, and her dedication to her mission, which was for her people and her spirituality. She's helped people in the bush when there was the Bush Hospital until the time of the Civil War when that was destroyed. And after she had to come to the United States for a few years because of the oppression of the situation, her main desire was to get back to help her people, which she has done now in the last few years. And because of the devastation of the war, there was a need for an orphanage, and she rose to that need, formed an orphanage that now has about 52 children of various ages, AIDS babies, children whose parents were killed in the war, and it's her dedication. Now she wants to take that a step further and build a school. And we have formed an organization in the last few years called Sister Yengo's Children to help further the goals of Sister Brigitte Yengo in the Congo. And the next project that we hope to complete would be to renovate a school, help her with the necessary equipment and teachers that will be necessary, and to take the school and to take the people from what I would call a country where there's very little infrastructure, where the electric doesn't work very often, where sometimes you don't have water, and to try and help develop children into adults who are in the 21st century. Most of us can't go to the Congo to help. Most of us live our sedentary lives, and we come to work, come home, take care of our children. But there's a broader world out there that we have to be cognizant of and that we have to help. And there's a lot of charities out there that are deserving of our help, but there aren't very many where you know exactly where the money goes and that it goes directly to the people who need it. And this is one of them, because 99.9% of our expenses go right to the program, right to the people. We have a website, sisteryengoschildren.org, that tells you a little bit more about what Sister is doing in the Congo and about the future plans that she has to help people. And if you're interested, we invite you to take a look at the website. You can actually donate online through PayPal, or you can send a check. There's actually lots of other things you can do by sponsoring perhaps part of the equipment in the school. You have a way of getting computers to them that would be tremendously helpful. And there are probably a lot of other ways that you could think of that we haven't even thought of.
So all my friends who are listening to me, I just wanted to say thank you for your love, for your support, and may God bless you all. Thank you.